a lovely winter game called Winter Target. Now, there is a free resource for this for you to print off, which will be the link will be in the description below. So make sure you get those for this game. Other things that you'll need to have for this game will be a bucket of preferably white pom-poms, or you can always get a huge bag of white ping pong balls that you'll use for multiple other games, so it's well worth investing in those if you don't already have them. Also, you'll need to have some cones that is going to be allocating a throwing line, as they are needing to be hitting a target. So with the targets that you will print off and laminate, the swimmers will be put into two teams, and relative, depending on how many you have, potentially it could be in groups of 3 and 4, or just multiply them up how you see fit, works well for you and your swimmers. They're going to choose a target. So either, again, you can choose that you choose them and those are the targets that they use and have. Or it could be that they have the same target for one game, they choose a different target for the next game and so forth. All of them have the same. All of them they have and choose something different. Again, it depends on you and how you want to do that. So we're going to have the target up, so whether or not you want to put it up on a kickboard, you could put it up on where kickboards are forming a cone shape, or so the sheets can actually stick onto the kickboard. Or you may have possibility of having a wall down at the other end of your pool space. I know I had the option of being able to put something up on the wall at the end of where I was going to, or I'd swap ends so I could make sure that I did have the wall at the end. And you can stick the targets up on there as well. So the bullseye, so they're trying to aim for bullseye, and you as the teacher, or you could allocate a swimmer if you wish, who wants to be maybe part of a leadership, may actually, so you're going to be making sure and seeing where they're hitting on the target to be able to give them the points. Hopefully it's really quite obvious if they have hit the middle of the target, and bullseye actually is 5 points for bullseye, and anywhere else on the target they will get a point. They have 3 attempts at that particular go down, so they're going to swim down. Again, you can choose the choice of movement that they're going down. You can move it up, but they have to scull instead, or they have to side stroke, or they have to maybe do it in pairs. One's pulling another one, one's kicking, and you can do it together. Mix it up of how they can move down to the other end, or you can just do it as fast as possible and they choose the stroke they want to do. They've got 3 attempts at that one target. They may have to climb up and out to go and get it. So you may just, depending on the time that you want to allocate for this, you may just say, actually, just one attempt. If you hit it, great. If not, then you have to swim back to your team. And the idea is that you're trying to get as many points as possible for your team. And they will then, of course, once they try and hit the target, they are then going to swim back and then tag the next player to go for the next one. They must take their balls or pom-poms or whatever it is with them. So again, you could add in another little bit of a challenge for them, of where they have to blow the balls across, they have to move them, kick them, push them, whatever, move them with their heads, have to balance them. Again, you could add in a little bit of layering within the game too. So let's see it in action. Here we have the target set up down the other end. Now this team decided that they were going to have different targets, and you can see the balls in the buckets at the end. Here we have the target who are looking to see how they are doing. So off they go. They're going down, moving down to where their target is. And they're close, and they're going to the coned area of where the line is. Now you can change this according to the ability of your class, whether or not they can stand, whether or not they have to tread water. That will also vary as well where you need to be putting your target, because if they can stand, then they've got more of a solid grounding to be able to have a really good target. Now, if they're having to tread water to do it, you might want to have it a little bit higher and a little bit closer. But you may want to have maybe a noodle to the side of them, of where the lower ability may need just a little bit of assistance. You can do these with the younger ones if you wish to as well, and you can add in the noodles that they can tread water to throw to the target. So that line can change. So we've got here, we've got them hitting the target, and one unfortunately has gone out, so no points are scored there. Then they go back to the end to the team, and then off they go again, and it keeps going down to the line. And then are they going to be successful? Yes, they've got bullseye, one on one team, and that's great news because they have got points for their team. And then it keeps going until all the balls have gone. So you can either put X amount of snowballs in the bucket of where they are going to try and hit the targets, using all of them up. It could be timed, or it could be that they go one times through, twice times through. Again, the timing wise can help. You can determine that. So here are, just so you can keep a lookout, these are the resources. How cute are they? Have really great fun doing this. It's something that is, you can incorporate so many different levels with this game, but they have that purpose at the end. They're trying to hit that target, and so their focus when they are getting to the other end is something to look forward to. So let me know how it goes, and have loads of fun. Bye. Swim squad membership is going to be starting another cohort in 2025. I only open the doors every quarter. So we're opening this month in December, all of December, ready to start in January. And what a perfect time to start the year off with a big bang, in the sense of loads of information that is already on the membership. We've been going for 4 months already, so you've got 4 months of content to be able to even go through already. Every month there's brand new swim study topics that we talk about, that I go on, and we do a little bit of a workshop or masterclass, if you like. Each month is different. A guest speaker that's relative to that swim topic comes on. I have such amazing news in the fact that my favourite person, one of my most favourite people, Jill Connell, will be joining us next year for a chat about what was used to be called, I guess the buzzword's called risky play, but I call it exploratory or adventurous play, and she has her own way of thinking with regards to that, but that's what we're going to talk about. So I just wanted to give you a sneak peek. However, January, I have the amazing Mike Jones, who has recently come out with a book, and he is making an absolute storm in the business world of ensuring that people are happy and feeling happy and thinking for themselves too, knowing that we work such long hours as swimming teachers. So he's going to come on and talk too. But January is going to be all about planning, as well as to how you can make the most out of the time that you have for planning. And then we're going to have 2 amazing ladies that are going to be talking about sensational, sort of sensorial approach to life in general, but we're going to be talking about it swim-wise too. So that is swim study topic. We've got guest speakers. Oh my goodness, we have oodles of themes that are seasonal and doing wintertime themes. There is in February, there is also lots of love going on. And I'm going to be doing a Dr. Seuss theme as well. March is going to be all about springtime and lots of lovely things as well. So the next quarter is going to be really great with regards to the themes. There are so many different songs that I add there, loads of activities in each different theme that I do. There are games in there as well that you can adapt for the younger ones and older ones, depending on the ability. You'll also have, which is separate, is the higher stage games as well, similar to what you're watching now. And it gives you some quick games, but then they make such a massive impact in your lessons because it's fun, but they are learning so much more. You're having such an enriched program when you do these types of games as well. So I would love for you to join. The website is on here for you to go on and check out even more information. There's resources on there that you can print off and use. You have access to every quarter. You have part of the membership is a one-to-one with myself for an hour where we could talk about whatever you want to talk about with regards to your lessons, to business, anything that you would find useful for yourself. I am here for you, so make sure you make the most of that. And it's just really lovely to have a community together of like-minded teachers that are able to, really lean on each other and give each other a bit of a pick-up and a boost, because we know that in this sort of purposeful, playful world, it can be quite tricky. So therefore, that's why coming together is going to be really lovely. So I'd love to see you there in January. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in 2025.